It's here, y'all. Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch baddie, is the new Sorcerer Supreme. After the events of One Nation Under Doom, banger-ass story, Wanda summoned the Eye of Agamotto and a Cloak of Levitation. Hey, yo, look at this cover right here. Wanda, chill. She knows she's a baddie. But we jump into Manhattan, New York, and Dormammu is already invading. The magical safeguards and barriers are down. He thinks there's no Sorcerer Supreme to protect the people. And there's even humans trolling his ass. Get fucked, bro. We ain't never scared. Just look at him manifesting and monologuing. Such sad dimensional witchcraft means little to the fall team. And then in comes Wanda. You sure about that, you flamehead bitch? And she's got the new fit. Look at the drip. I'm loving this art style right here. Nice looking panel. She also wanted to keep a record of her time as Sorcerer Supreme, so she created her own personal diary tome called The Occultist of Occultists. And Dormammu's kind of surprised. He's all like, Maximoff, the Vishanti would never take Chthon's puppet as a champion. And Wanda was all like, I put Chthon in a box, try and keep up, pussy. Then we get to this amazing spread. Stephen Strange was a surgeon, a healer, a leader. But me, I'm a witch, a mother, a teacher, but most important of all, a survivor, and let me show you. And she hits his ass with a decent attack because the true Darkhold is still inside of her body. She was like, you've just toured 10 billion years of anguish in seconds. And that was just one chapter, but Dormammu gets back up. I'll have your head for this, witch. The whole of the Darkhold can do a little bit more, but stagger me. And I seen it. The book poisons you. And then he just dips off to go rejuvenate. And then Darcy tries to communicate with her. Darcy actually learned a little bit of magic. She has an ability called Phrenemancy. It's basically magic mind talk, and she owns the Imperium now. Wanda shows up, meets the new guy, Eli Feist, and she's all like, careful. Darcy ritually sacrificed the last intern. But back at the Sanctum Sanctorum, Wong is kind of sus of Wanda because he's all like, out of all the sanctums you chose to live here, you took my best friend's home and title for yourself. You are not the Vishanti's chosen one, nor does Stephen grant you the honor of the title. And look at Wanda with the gypsy fit. She's all like, I've taken nothing, Wong. And then Bats comes up, like, can you guys stop fighting? Who's gonna take me out or on a walk? Then Wanda's all like, I'll take the dog for a walk, but not the snakes. And the snakes are all like, we didn't ask. Holy shit, Wanda's wifey type. But she walks into a room for her first cabinet meeting with her chosen council. Notice all the reflections in the mirror. Now, as Sorcerer Supreme, Wanda wants to do things a little bit different. She doesn't want to make the same mistakes Doom or Strange or anyone else's did. She wants to be bold and push forward, redefine the ties between mortal and magic. And the people she's chosen, one of them is named Somnus. He's a king of dreams, master of a realm where anything's possible. And he's over a century old, but he just looks young. And then there's Billy and Tommy, Speed and Wiccan, basically. And then we have Clea from the Dark Dimension, where she's watching her little sister. We also have Amaranth. Wanda was her mentor from her last story. And holy shit, Chthon's part of the squad, the final member, and he just straight up says, I prefer you as you are, Wanda. A true and primal disruptor. Do me proud. And she can't fully destroy him, so she created a raw pocket universe called the Sleeping Beyond for him to crash out in. Now, the Cloak of Levitation and the Eye of Agamotto weren't just cloth and metal. They were sentient magical artifacts. They had some type of life to them. But Wanda heard their cries from the void, and Wanda brought them back using the last door portal, which she no longer has access to. But at least the artifacts are safe, because they were defenseless. And Wanda was the only one that answered their call. She was the only one that listened. And because of that, they chose her, instead of the Vishanti choosing her. And oh shit, here they are, pulling up to her, appearing to her, and they're pissed. Wanda, you're a thief. Doom is lost and the Sorcerer Supreme has fallen. Only the Vishanti may select a successor. So cede the vestments, witch, because you test forces far above your station. Wanda's defense is that the Cloak and the Eye chose her because she offers a safe haven. And if they wish it, she will defend them and all of magic as Sorcerer Supreme. And the Vishanti are just being dicks right now because they're all like, oh, if they wish it, then you stand before the Vishanti, the three who are one, and you ain't shit but a frightened little girl. Wanda gets bold and takes a risk. Is that what you see, bitch? Look again. The wishes of the vestments are clear. I will guard them against all threats, even you motherfuckers. And wifey Wanda makes a play and attacks them, banishes them to a neutral ground. You can consider at the crossroads, you corrupted motherfuckers, cause today you stood between me and those in need. Don't do this shit again. And the Vishanti gets shook and pissed, and they're all like, oh, you little bitch, have you lost your mind? You think we'll stand for this? And then back at the Sanctum Sanctorum, the talking snakes, they're spilling tea to Wong, and they're all like, couldn't you just ship her ass to Hong Kong or London? She rejected the Vishanti. And Wong is actually humble about the situation. He's all like, it's better to have her close. Wanda's unpredictable and her methods are untraditional, but I'm always willing to be proven wrong. And then we cut back to Wanda taking Bats out for a walk, the ghost dog, and even Bats is questioning her. Rules evolve, rituals change, and as Sorcerer Supreme, oh, and then she gets a fucking headache out of nowhere. Boom, bitch, it's motherfucking Agatha Harkness, back with a purpose. Now every time I see Agatha Agatha now, I always think of Catherine Hahn. Funny as hell. And Agatha straight up says, I should thank you, Wanda. You forced their hand. You gave the Vishanti no choice. And now they've chosen me as the true Sorcerer Supreme, you little bitch. And holy shit, we set up for another 1v1 on issue 2. Look at this fucking cover. Amazing. Sorcerer Supreme versus Sorcerer Supreme. I'm already loving this story so far. I can't wait for the next issue, y'all. See ya.